Hello. Just to note, I'm running a bit late this evening. So I'm here, but I'm going to be leaving the camera off until I have my dinner finished.
coffee. Mug of shit. Who knows? Yeah, they stay behind. Okay, we've only got one. Oh, it's in the living room. I mean, we did at one point. I'm sure we can fill in that blank.
You sold it.
Onto the phone. Be
Got
free.
got you one side again. No, that was a difficult conversation with explaining. But we're on the hunt for a dog now, so heard of imminent birth of golden retriever puppies, which I've expressed interest in.
I'm burning with intelligence.
The energy in the world is around good pets.
Completely calm and snoozling on my lap. Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
It's that brilliant today. She runs around the garden chasing them and muffing at them as if he could say, "Come down here and fight me, you bastards." Oh, dear. Good.
Yes, chef.
I'm really sorry about this. I have a problem. My sister-in-law just called. My brother had food poisoning on Sunday. He tried going back to work today. He's currently in, basically stuck near his workplace, unable to drive home. So I need to drive up to him, drive him home, do all that nonsense. So I'm really sorry. I'd appreciate if you record this and you know me as planned if everything's wrapped up tonight. Thank you. See you later.
That was much more racks than yet.
She gone with a flask of tea and a bag of
Probably.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Damage Does D&D. It's Tuesday, therefore it is Helloran Rising. We welcome you in. The last we were here, there was a daring rescue of Del, the Emerald Dragon. There was the wedding of the centuries of Gus and Del. There were shenanigans of all kinds in Daghold, and the happy couple were sent on honeymoon to the Fey realm from whence they may return at some point. Who knows? In the meantime, however, the focus moved on to Celeste and her wishes to find her family. Between herself and Florian, they were doing some research into how to get into the Hells, knowing that Ambrado, or as we called him, I believe, last time, Lork's bitch, was indeed in the Hells, sent there by yourselves as you enveloped him in the Well of Many Worlds in an encounter at one point. So, you spent hours on research, and Yorick decided then to tell you that, well, I could just, open a gate, grab him, and close the gate again. We know his name, we know what he looks like, no problem. So you did. Yorick opened the gate, you pulled this guy through, burnt, scarred, naked, very afraid, from his time in the Hells. Obviously he wasn't having a brilliant time. Celeste attempted to heal him, but unfortunately Ambrado was under a curse that whenever he received healing, it in fact damaged him more. So that didn't make his day any brighter. And after apologies from him to you, and explaining that he was made to do the things he did, and apologies from Celeste to him about healing or hurting him, which he was trying to heal, you figured out that Lork did indeed have a method of travelling through time, being as he was a strange lich who had made a deal with to be eternal or ever living, and his title was indeed Lork, the Undying. You found out from Ambrado this device was located in a house in Dar. Melissa, Florian, and Celeste then teleported to Dar, found the house, found the strong box that this bracelet was located in, disarming traps and along the way. You did a quick detect magic and an arcana check to determine that yes indeed there was magic, translocation, transmutation, and some other form of magic that you didn't quite understand. Figuring that it would be best to have it properly identified before using it, because you're cowards, because you're sensible, you then teleported yourself back to Dar so that Yorick could assist in the identification of said item. And that's where we pick it up as they arrive back. Actually, we would just like go back just a little bit. Yorick, whilst the intrepid adventurers are away investigating in Dar, what do you do with Ambrado? There's yourself and Miet, Firenze and Trenador left here. Gus is on honeymoon, the other three are in Dar. What do you do with him?
Friends, what do you think? What are we going to do with this guy?
Well, I can see that he might have annoyed you lot, which is probably why you sent him to the Hells in the first place, but he didn't really annoy me, so I don't really know, and I don't really feel like it's my place to say this is what we need to do. However, we could impress on Miss Sybil maybe that we could lock him up in one of the cells, just for now.
Hey, Ambrosia.
Ambrado, but okay.
Sorry. What do you want to do?
Go home?
Where's home?
Back in Fandria. In the forests.
You've been near there. Quite far. Can you get there?
Well, if I had the bracelet, then yeah.
Don't know about giving you the bracelet.
Well, I mean,
You got magic that can take you.
Possibly, if I could press for some components, I could teleport myself.
And what are you going to do when you get there?
He sort of looks down at his, like, he's basically just covered in a cloak at the minute. His body is entirely scarred. Recover?
Yeah, but I think what Mr. Yorick is trying to say is, are you gonna go and hitch your course to another lich's wagon?
Oh,
in which
no,
case...
no. He captured me.
Right. So if you go home, you're gonna go and live a quiet life and not bother anybody again.
Absolutely. Look, if I never see another living being apart from a tree, I'll be very happy. Even unliving being I don't want to see. I don't want to see any demons, devils, celestials, anything.
Do I believe him?
Make an insight check.
That would be my question too.
Make an insight check.
Make a 50 check.
15.
15.
21.
21. Friends, yeah, you're pretty sure this guy's on the level.
Okay.
Yorick, he's definitely telling the truth. He doesn't want to see people. But, you know, Ambrado is an elf, or at least part elf, and will live a very, very long time. Now, he seems to be telling the truth. Whether that truth will hold for 100, 200 years, you don't know.
Seems to me, mate, that you're that is what you want. I trust that's what you're saying. What you're saying is true, for now.
For now,
Might not always be, but I'm not in the habit of punishing people for what they may do.
right? Yeah, that's sensible. I think that's cool.
So, here's what'll happen. I'll get you the components you need to teleport yourself back to your forest. And you never set foot on this continent again. You don't
Agreed.
come back to this island.
Agreed.
That's all.
Perfect. And he lists the components, which are surprisingly similar to the ones that Melissa uses to teleport.
Yeah.
Not quite the same, but they're, you know, it's
I
close
don't
enough.
suppose I have too much.
Is his book
difficulty
in
getting-
Flemish instead of Dutch?
It's in Walloon, actually. Only the history or geography nerds will get that one. So, he makes his circle. The light flickers up. He strides into the circle and vanishes. The circle's gone. And Brado is no longer in your house. Or Sybil's, more accurately, Sybil's house. But you know, it's the Scalebane manor. It's Scalebane can call it house home. So, sorry, go ahead.
If we hear he's causing any trouble, I suppose I could just go and wake up a dragon and then we could burn his ass, you know. Or I could just, you know, mass heal him to death.
Oh yeah, because you didn't remove the curse, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm
In
sure
fairness, he
didn't.
didn't ask.
No.
That is true.
Um,
I'm sure he'll work it out. So,
I hope no one minds me letting him go, but there's no bother keeping him here. No point. If he wants to go and sulk in a tree, then that's up to him.
Fair. It's a fair point. Okay, so moving on from that, the next few hours pass, and the three of them return. Unless there's anything you guys want to do whilst they're out. No? Okay.
Not right in this instant, no.
Okie dokie. So, the three of you get back to Daghold, back to Scalebane Manor, with this bracelet. It's quite ornate. It's looks like some sort of silver filigree with small red rubies along one edge and green emeralds around the other edge, and in spaced between them in the filigree are strangely colourless stones that look to Yorick's eye, I will say, like some sort of strange opal, but not one you've seen before. So, you're back. What would you like to do?
Yorick,
Sorry.
we came across. Well, this is the bracelet that was spoken of, and we didn't want to do anything rash and start playing with it without knowing exactly what it is and how it works. So,
A rash is the list of things it could do.
would you mind possibly taking a look?
Of course I can.
Thank
And
you.
I'll spend 10 minutes identifying it.
Okay. You spend time identifying this item. It is it's strange. It's a bracelet of seeking is what it's called. It seeks out people or objects as long as you can describe and or have seen said object or person. It will seek that person or object wherever they are. May this be multi-dimensional, multiplanar, through time. Even this is an incredibly powerful object, allowing you to locate just about anything, anywhere, as long as you know it very, very well.
This is about the most interesting thing I've come across. Yeah, it can find anyone, anywhere, anywhen, as long as the person using it knows who they're looking for very well.
You also
Yeah.
find, that this item is indeed cursed, and after a number of uses, you're not sure how many, it will no longer function for the person that's using it. But you're not sure how many uses you have once you start using it. There is a finite amount of uses for each person that uses it.
Not for the person doing the seeking,
Yes.
and that could be seeking 10 different people,
Yeah.
or the same individual 10 times,
Yeah.
or X times
It's a finite number of uses for the person that's using it.
for the user. Yeah. Right. Pass that on as well. So I suppose it would have run out eventually, Lork could have get tracking you down, but eventually he wouldn't have been able to.
What happens if you try and use it if it's been used up? Do you know? Can you tell?
Well, from what I can tell, well, I don't. If
I
Lork
don't
tried to
think
use it,
on
it's been
Yeah, I don't think on an identify you would get that amount of information.
okay. I don't know. Maybe it just goes, nope, won't work. Or maybe it harms the user. No idea.
And just to
Without more
clarify,
time with it, if you... Sorry, Florian.
so just to clarify, it will only take the person who's wearing it, right? It's not like it's a DM. It's not like it. If we wanted to travel with Celeste and we were touching Celeste, that we would travel
So-
with her. It would only be Celeste to
so
go to
it's-
where she wanted to go.
Described as opening a hole to go through.
Yeah, it's like a teleport doorway. It's like dimension. No, not dimension door, but what is that dimension door?
Like the well.
Yeah, it's like the well, but you have control over the person or
Where?
object you end up with.
Right.
Not where or when, but with the person or object you're
person.
seeking.
Yes.
So in some cases, it's possibly more dangerous than the well, as if the person is or object is in a dangerous gas giant planet, for example. Not that I would,
Yeah.
as DM, do anything like that.
No,
You
never.
see my little halo?
I thought that was an anklet.
Very good.
So, what were you going to do with it?
It's the only way I have of finding them. If my brother, in all the time he spent searching, couldn't find them, there's no way I'm going to be able to without it. It's a risk I'm going to have to take.
Makes sense.
Do you want any of us to come with you?
I would never
Sure,
presume.
Of course
Your
we're going.
decisions are your own.
I would absolutely go with you. Celeste,
If
I
you
would
want to go on your
really
own,
like
we're
you.
coming with you. If you don't want us to come, we're coming with you. We're going to stand in a corner when we're there if you want, but there's no way you're going by yourself.
Anyone who would want to come is most willing and able, and I would be most grateful.
Well,
But I would never presume.
Well, if I come with you and help you do this as well, it means that I can finish your story in my book.
Good point. So,
And what a book it will be, I'm sure.
I look forward to learning to read. I mean, the language that you're writing it in, obviously I could read, because I write things down all the time, so...
yes,
We just look at Yorick's book now, and it's
it's just like
a bunch of drawings,
scribbles.
and pens.
It's just
He
scribble.
crosses.
Yeah, for anybody that would be looking over Forensi's shoulder as he writes this, they would be unless it was Gus, they would just be absolutely, positively, utterly confused, because he'll start a paragraph in Common, and then he'll switch to Draconic halfway through. There'll be a little bit of Celestial like in between, and the book literally just goes through as his brain goes on tangents.
No, that makes
Read bits
perfect
and
sense
pieces
to
then,
me.
because Common and Celestial I can do, but not Draconic.
Yeah. So, did you
We're
want to
changing
go,
it to write that down for ends now.
Did you want to go straight away? Do you want to have a rest before you go? So you can have a long rest if you want to take a long rest, and
Yeah.
then go if you've used any bits and pieces.
Rest
Might as well
up-
prepare.
I think I'm still not rested since the fight with Snow. I don't think I ever clicked the button.
No, I haven't either.
No. But yeah, you can all take a long rest. Apart from Gus, obviously.
I won't be taking any long rests.
You're
There's definitely got
you're
absolutely
very
no
busy.
rest on that honeymoon.
Remember to hydrate.
So, I'm assuming all of you are going. Yes, is that correct? Okay.
We say confidently yes. I think this whole past 2.5 years it's been like, do not trust the DM. This is going to turn out bad. But yes, we all go.
I don't know what you mean. I as a DM have not killed any of you
Yet.
at all yet.
Not in this campaign, but you killed me.
I didn't. That was other players.
No, it was definitely you.
No, definitely wasn't me. You could have been brought back. It's not my fault. You got your head chopped off.
Considering we killed Snow, would that be me killing myself by proxy?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I've also killed myself by proxy.
No,
Yes, yes, you have.
by
Yeah.
killing yourself.
No,
Leora.
be alright.
Yep.
Lava pit.
Yeah.
She's
Sorry, I
too
got
orange.
confused
Yeah, I
because I
think-
killed her first time.
Yeah, I think the person that's killed the most PCs is Natalie, but the majority of them were herself.
Technically, I think Martin has that crown now because of.
I've got as player and DM, I've got 4 kills.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we're getting derailed. So you
I
have
have
your
just got a picture. There's a picture of Yorick's notebook.
yeah. That's amazing.
It's hieroglyphics with tool symbols.
Yeah, I think I need to show this to the stream because that's just
I don't know, it's a bit too neat, isn't it? Shouldn't there be beer stains and, you know...
yeah.
And
For those
Smudge
anybody that's watching,
fingerprints.
that is what Yorick writes like.
see, we've got a spirit level in it.
Yeah,
The dwarven shorthand.
awesome. So
They've all got short hands, the dwarfs.
you have a get refreshed, have a breakfast beer to set you up on the way, and yeah, Celeste, are you taking the bracelet, putting it on?
I'm the only one that knows them, so if it's
Okay.
going to work, it's only going to work for me.
Right, so you put the bracelet on. As you sort of clasp it shut round your wrist, it surges with energy, and you can just feel it pulsing on your wrist and under your hand. As you lift your hand away, you can see the opals that are in it, around it. There's a sort of pulsing energy that goes round, sort of lights up one by one. It sort of goes round.
Okay.
What you doing?
And I'm thinking of Elodie and my sister.
Your sister. Okay. So, you thinking of that, you close your eyes, and everybody else sees the bracelet, the pulsing lights go faster and faster and faster, and there's this bright light, and then a doorway appears, made completely of light. There's the darkness of the interior of the Scalebane Manor where you all are, and then there's this huge white shining doorway in front of you. Could you roll me a D6, please, Natalie? Sorry, Celeste. Because if Natalie does it, you'll just die. 3. Okay. You have 3 more uses of this before.
Do I know that?
No.
Okay.
But I do, and you do.
Celeste would only use it to find her mother and
Yeah.
sister, and then
Okay.
that would
Okay.
be it for her, so...
That's fair. So, this bright white doorway happens. You feel the pulsing grow less on your wrist. You open your eyes, you see this doorway. I'm assuming you're all going to go through.
Yep.
Well, I've got confirmation of friends, Yorick and Melissa, not quite of Florian and Trellador, but
Yeah, they said they were coming with.
I nodded. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm talking.
Talky talk.
Fair.
Okay, so you all step through this doorway into heat. The heat, humidity hit you almost immediately. You start sweating. It is warm here. Even the dwarf feels it. The heat is not a dry heat of the forge. This is a heat of a jungle. And as you step out, you can see these huge plants and trees everywhere. The tangled web of mosses and creepers and vines crisscrossing the floor. And up ahead, you can see, and the sky is, although you can't see it because of the canopy, it's dark. So it's hot and it's dark. Up ahead, you can see a flickering fire. About 100 feet from you.
I will take point heading up first.
Okay. As you make your way through this jungle, with the oppressive, the nighttime creatures calling, strange noises happening. Are you going quietly or are you just going normally?
Probably just going normally because I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you get to within about 20 feet of this fire. You can't see anybody round it, but you hear a voice. Hey, who's there? Who is it?
Hello?
Yeah, you recognise this voice as your sister Ella.
Ella, it's me.
No, you've been tricked before. Who are you? Get away.
Well, my name's Ferenz. Hello.
Okay. Step into the light where I can see you.
I'll immediately walk into the clearing, looking for her.
All right, make a perception check.
Brent's kind of is the light.
True. Do you all step into the radius of the firelight, or
Yep.
anybody not?
Natural 20 for 37.
Nice. Anybody not
Just-
stepping into the firelight?
No, because it's clearly a trap.
Okay, cool. Nice. I like the way you think. So, you all step into the radius of the firelight, and you, with your natural 20 for 37, you see, following the sound of her voice, you can see up on a rock in the darkness, just sort of lying prone. You can just see the top of her head, about this much. You see your sister Ella's face poking out. She seems to be holding some sort of crude bow that she's made, ready and aimed. She's sort of like this, on the floor, on the top of this rock.
I will crouch down on the floor, put my hand to the ground, and use druid craft to bloom her favourite flower,
Which is
jasmine.
jasmine. So as the jasmine erupts around the fireplace, the fire, she, still not quite believing it's you, vanishes from back down behind the rock. And you see an arrow come round first. And she sort of walks.
I would just
towards-
stand there with glassy eyes and a
Yeah.
slight smile.
So she walks towards you, coming just to the edge of the firelight. Sally, is that? No, can't be.
I promise you it is.
Is it? And she just drops the bow and runs towards you.
I will gather her up in a great big hug.
Where have you been?
Max.
No, sorry, it's not a trap. So, but good looking up. Yeah,
We got separated after we ran through the portal, and I ended up in this strange world, but made these amazing friends who helped. He's dead. We don't have to worry about him anymore.
Are you sure? Because he came and he had you with him, and you said that we would be all together again, and then he took Mama and she. You took her,
That wasn't me.
and then I never saw anyone again. I've been here for years, on my own.
So sorry.
It's okay. You're here now, so we can go find Mum. Yeah, we can go find her.
We will. I promise.
Okay.
These are my friends.
Wow. Okay. She sort of looks around at you. So these. Okay. You're very tall and shiny. That's
Hello.
interesting. Oh, right. Yes. And okay. I'm Ella. I'm Celeste's better sister. Younger sister. Sorry.
Indeed you are, Ellie.
So, and you are? As my sister is plainly incapable of doing introductions.
Sorry, I'm just overwhelmed. Florian, Melissa, Trellador, Yorick, and Ferenz.
Oh,
And
okay. I think
another of our friends is not here at the moment. But his name is Gus, and I think you'd like him.
Oh, okay. That's cool. It's very good to meet you all. I don't have very much food at the moment.
That's fine. We've
But-
got plenty, and we can share.
Oh, okay. Well, I was sleeping.
We can take
obviously-
you out of here.
Sorry.
We can take you out of here.
Home?
If that's where you want to go.
I mean, well, Mama first. Can we find her?
We can. With this.
She looks at you. I've seen that before.
It was his.
But the sort of suspicious look comes back on her face. Okay, and now you have it. Okay, well, let's go and find Mama, please.
And then, if she'll let me, I will take Ella's hand in my other hand that's not got the wristband on.
Yeah. In your maid hand.
I suppose so, yeah.
She sort of looks again. It feels
It's a
like
long
you've got a
story.
lot of stories to tell.
It's just as shiny as Ferenz.
Yes.
So righteous.
Okay, I like him for sure. And the pretty lady. She points at Melissa.
Let's go find Mother.
Okay, and you, good Sir Knight. She looks at Trellador. I'm sure you are a protector, and you have the look of a strong warrior. So therefore, I obviously have you to thank for protecting my sister all of these years.
You carry on. Yeah, she tended to put herself in very difficult situations as per the hand. I don't want to spoil the moment, but
Okay.
someone's got to do it. How do we know your mother's not dead? Sorry, I probably should say that in a more tactful way. How do we know your mother's still alive?
I don't. I don't. I thought she was with Celeste. I assumed she
No,
was
Celeste-
still alive.
Celeste fell through a ceiling.
He didn't.
No, she didn't. Canonically,
right.
didn't do that.
No, she definitely did. We were all there.
All right.
This is the Mandela effect in action.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Son of a
so
bitch.
hard. Okay, so well, I assume since Celeste and Lork came and got her, they were taking her
That wasn't
with
me.
them. Well,
We were all
obviously I know
separated.
that now, but I didn't at the
We were
time.
all divided, all four of us.
Oh, how is Chaz searches for brother name? Chaz searches for brother name. Does not
Too
find.
Tuvel didn't make it.
Didn't. He's dead.
He time worked differently where he was. By the time I found him, he was almost 1,000 years old, if not older.
That's old. But
They say I'm the one with no tact.
but we're elves. We live unless we are killed. We are essentially immortal if we're careful.
He wasn't. It's a long story. Let's find Mother first, and then I'll tell it to both of you. I don't want to say it twice.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's good.
Let's go. And this time I will focus on finding my mother Shill.
Okay.
Before we do that, sorry, can I just ask a question, Chaz?
Sure.
I asked you, any of us remember, did we ever see Lork with somebody who could shapeshift, who could change?
Yeah.
Was it his
Bravo.
right-hand man?
Yeah.
It was his right-hand
Oh,
man. okay.
absolutely.
Yeah.
There is a reason that Lork kidnapped and pressed him into service for his magical talents.
Right, okay.
And not just his tasty dessert.
No, indeed not.
Nectar of the gods.
Brado, not Ambrosius or Ambrosia. He's not a fucking rice pudding.
Danon.
Okay, some of you will not. Yeah, some of you will not be playing in my next campaign because you just take the piss out of my naming conventions. So fuck you all.
I mean, it's something we
Yeah,
all
dude.
do, in fairness.
Yes, this is
Pretty sure you've done it.
Isn't that kind of our job as players to find the
absolutely
the
yes, but I can still be salty
mercenaries
about it.
press that
That's my job. Right. Let's just make a little
Makes
note
note.
about that. Okay. So, using the bracelet straight away, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So again, you close your eyes, put your hand on it, and it starts to pulse. It speeds up and speeds up and speeds up. And again, in the dark of the night, well, apart from the fire and Firenze, this bright white archway appears as you open your eyes again, and you go through. You are transported to a desert-like vista with sort of red sands and scrub, rocks, sort of large hills made out of rock. Very few plants here. The atmosphere is very dry. Not hot nor cold, just dry. It's that dryness. Anybody who wants to can make a history check.
Yeah. Ooh, 21.
I was going to say I'll set a difficulty of 20 on this one.
24.
24, 21. Okay. as you step through and you experience this, you look at each other. You've been here before. This is one of the places the well had taken you. If you recall, a dry, desert-like place with caves. And if you recall, monsters. So
And in the day, is it nighttime
it is
here?
daytime at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So,
Is there any trace of living beings nearby?
make a perception check.
Yeah, I think I'd do the same if that clicked to our head straight away.
I'd be looking around the traces.
As if I recall,
Not quite as good this time. 36.
36. Okay. Anybody else want to join in on that, or are you just going to let that slide?
Also 36.
Also 36. Nice. So the pair of you swivel-headed, as you do. Both are attracted to this small cave at the top of a hill, not very far away, where you can hear a voice singing in Elvish. A voice you recognise, and obviously Ella recognises as well.
Ooh, that's quite nice, isn't it?
I will immediately
Mama?
not run, but close enough. Yeah,
Ella's just going for it.
yeah. I'll follow after her, then keep her safe.
Okay. The rest of you
Is the
going,
alright?
or...
I mean, has yours and Gus' enthusiasm suddenly infected Celeste? Because she seems quite excitable.
Yeah, I think so. She now knows what we feel like all the time.
I could just about keep up with two of you. I don't know how I'm going to deal with, like, more.
Oh, it's temporary in our case, I'm sure.
That's good. That's good. Come on, then. Let's go and see Celeste's mum. I think this is quite overdue, don't you?
So, Celeste, you and Ella get to the cave, or you get to the cave just after Ella, who is standing, staring at your mother, who turns, and you can see she is missing a hand. She also has no eyes. She turns towards you. Who is there? I warn you, I have friends.
No friends is with us.
What? Who is it? Who's there?
Hello, Mother.
Celeste?
I will take her uninjured hand.
She sort of takes your hand, and you see her brow wrinkle as if she's trying to close her eyes. You feel that surge of magic that you felt before from her, that sort of warmth, and she's basically trying to identify and cast second sight so she can see. As she does that, and her head turns towards you. Celeste?
I'm so
Ella?
sorry.
Ella? Oh, my girls! And she reaches for you with her stump to sort of gather you into a hug.
Just with a stump. That's really...
And what else am I supposed to say?
This is my strong hand.
Stop it. So, yeah, she reaches to embrace you with her stump and her good hand into an embrace. The two daughters. Oh, you have... Wait, is he with you? Wait, and she sort of casts slowly her head. You can see she's using second sight to augment her brains so she can see, although it's a bit choppy, and she sort of looks around where she thinks people could be.
We don't have to worry about him anymore.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Miss Celeste, I don't like to interrupt this moment. However, I might be able to help this situation if you will give me about 3 seconds.
Of course.
I'm going to cast Regenerate on her mum and try and
that was
revive her eyes back.
Okay, is that a roll for regenerate? I haven't got the spell up in front of me, so you'll have to...
So you touch a creature and stimulate its natural healing. The target's severed body members, fingers, tails, legs, etc., and so on, if any, are restored after 2 minutes.
Okay.
Can you naturally heal eyes?
I'm just thinking that it's... I don't think you're going to be able to restore her sight to her. You might be able to regrow her eyes, but I don't think they would work because of the complicatedness of the optic nerves wiring into the brain. You'd have to... I'm going to say that's not going to work. You can certainly regrow her hand. Not a problem.
What if we
What if
chop
I
her eyes
cast
off?
Regenerate at the same time? We double team her.
Okay, let's turn it into a skill challenge then.
Beg your pardon?
Okay. As Ferenz and Yorick want to double team Celeste's mum.
Well, she can't see anything, so it's fine.
No, it's really not. Have you learnt nothing from Giselle Pellico? Wow.
If I realise what Ferenz and Yorick are doing, I'm going to also cast Regenerate.
How's he joining in?
We'll take one eye each and one limb, or one hand. We've got 3 limbs to recover.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is wild. Okay, so
We
I would
can
like
rebuild her. We have the
each-
technology.
each of you to make a medicine check. Now, I'm going to set a fairly high DC for this. What's all your plus for medicine check, the three of you?
Plus 11.
Plus 11.
Mine's only mine's -4.
Sorry, -4.
Oh, it's +10.
So plus 10, plus 11, plus 11. Okay, so we're already at 31. Okay, that's without a dice being rolled. So I'm going to set the DC fairly high. I'm going to set it at... What's fair?
50.
60.
Oh no, there's 3 of them.
35.
90.
I'm going to
8
set
billion
it
and 3.
at
75.
65. Okay, cool. I would like you all to roll in D&D Beyond. You can do it one at a time.
Cool. Who's going to go?
Okay, so
Prince has got us halfway there.
we're at 30. So you need 35 from 2 people.
I'll go next.
Okay.
And then I think we're good.
No.
I'm obviously too, yeah.
44. And what did you
And
roll?
then it was
Jan?
26.
Did I miss that?
I got
No?
26.
Okay.
So 70.
So 70. So you just made it. That's pretty good. So as you, the 3 of you step forward and hold Celeste's mother and pile this magical energy, these healing magics into her, after about 4, 5, 6 minutes, 7 minutes of you just standing there concentrating, you can see her hand grows back. And then her eyes start to grow back. And at first you think it hasn't worked. There's just eyeballs there. They don't see anything. They don't react to anything. And then slowly you can see them start to focus in. The pupils dilate with the light. And she sees you, Celeste. Huh. How did... Oh! She looks round at the 3 of you. Thank you so much. I can see. This is...
Thank you both so much.
Oh, this is... You are some very powerful healers, I can tell. Not you so much, Celeste, but the other two. I'm kidding. You only rolled a 14.
I know. I was obviously overwhelmed by, emotion.
Well, what is your friends for if you can't use him, eh? And then friends will retreat to the sort of the back and just sit down and sort of let them have their moment.
So yeah, she says this and then starts immediately crying because both her daughters appear to be here, whole and safe, with, it seems, mighty warriors and healers that have kept them safe. What would you like to do?
I think for now the best thing to do would be to go back to Helloran, get them settled,
To
and
where?
then we can figure out where we're going from there. The place where I found myself, where I met these wonderful people.
Right. Yes. Of course. Of course. But we... What has happened to him? Where is Lork?
He's contained.
Contained? No. He must be dealt with. He is evil, Celeste.
I know.
Not just for what he's done to me and to you and Ella and Tuval, but what he will do to others. He must be brought to justice. And by justice I mean killed.
Where he is, for him, is worse than death. I promise you.
Where is he?
In the realm of a Chaos Lord.
Chaos Lord. It's a very long time since I've heard mention of a Chaos Lord. The histories, as you know, are full of tales of wonder and terror. The Chaos Lord that is mentioned in many of them is a being of terrible and cruel power. If he is indeed in the realm of a Chaos Lord, then I think I can rest safely, knowing that he will be dealt with.
Well, when Miss Celeste says that he's in the realm of a Chaos Lord, technically he's the plaything of said Chaos Lord.
That's what I assumed, given the stories I've read about Chaos Lords. They are capricious and cruel.
Oh no, this one's
To
quite
those-
nice actually.
I was going to say, maybe we could go and visit. It might give you some closure. Like, they have these things called zoos. It's kind of a twisted version of them.
I'm sorry, visit? You know this Chaos Lord?
Well, Miet is quite familiar.
I'm sorry, what's Miet?
Oh, she's disappeared somewhere.
Companions.
Oh, right, I see.
Well,
I
you do, yeah. We've just given you eyes.
okay.
Too soon?
I
Sorry.
don't know if Miet came with us.
She did not.
No.
Oh. Damn it, Dan.
Yeah, you've just seen that as well, have you? Okay.
No, I'm talking about when Celeste's mum said, I see.
Yeah, no, that I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
yeah.
You've just seen it in the Discord, yeah. Yeah.
No, I was talking about the pun that Dan made, not what Dan posted.
What pun?
I don't see anything.
Okay. So, yes, you can return to Daghold if you wish, so desire, or you can use the bracelet again to go and find Balo if you so desire. If you want
No,
to
I think I'm good.
go tripping through the realms of chaos.
I got pretty good closure when I stabbed him in the eye before he got taken away. So, you know, I'm pretty good.
Aye, aye.
I want to
We
go to the
could,
freak loo.
Pop go
I'm
and
glad,
see
I'm glad to
Keels.
know that, you know, it seemed appropriate now. More appropriate than I thought.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, where else can we go with the bracelet? We could go have a pint with Reorcs. That'd be fun.
I don't want it anymore. I don't want to risk it, and I found everything I need to find.
are you taking it off?
So, yeah.
Doesn't come off.
Let's get back to Daghold and we can figure this out.
I can deal with that tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're going to try and teleport from here to Daghold, is that right? Bearing in mind you don't know when you are.
I don't like the way you said that. But yes.
Yes.
Well, we
Shall we?
just use it focused on Sybil, or
Yeah, that would be my suggestion. But
Use
then
it
we
as
just
maybe
go
used it
back
to
to when she
interest
was like
family.
5 years old or something.
No, you go to the current location.
Current time.
something time stream, something.
So
So yeah, so let's focus on Auntie Sybil. Take us back to wherein we came from.
wherein, nice word. Okay, so you hold that once more, it starts to glow, the doorway apparates. You step through into the comforting locale of the Scalebane Manor in the kitchen, where you see Sybil sitting having a breakfast beer. Oh, you're back quite early. I thought you was going to be gone for longer.
My apologies, Sybil, for dropping in this way.
You left about 3 minutes ago in the front room. So there's no need to apologise, my love. Here, sit down. You've got some new people with you. Here, have a breakfast beer. She starts pulling breakfast beers for everyone.
I'll immediately hand one to Yorick.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's right, he's got one in each hand then.
Yeah. Well balanced.
Balanced.
Your mother takes one. Says, thank you very much. Drinks
This
it.
is Sybil, this is Gus's mother and Yorick's auntie.
Oh, well, I'm delighted to meet you.
This is my mother, Shill, and my sister, Ella dear.
Oh,
Ella for short.
nice to meet you, ladies. So we've got a lot of elves in the house today. That's nice. I don't know if I've got any wine left. I've probably got some spirits though. But breakfast beer is kind of what we don't. It's not a rule as such. You can have anything you like for breakfast, but breakfast beer is generally what we like to drink at breakfast.
It's the dwarven way.
Well, obviously. And your mother's like, it's delightful. I haven't had an alcoholic beverage in, well, I can't remember, many years. So it is most welcome. You are. Thank you for your hospitality, my dear.
If you've not drunk in a while, be careful. We don't want you getting blind drunk. Oh, sorry, that's.
She laughs. Oh, I love
it.
This young man. He is absolutely adorable. So, you are back in Daghold with mother and sister present. Is there a plan? Where do you wish to go from here?
For me, I would want them to sort of get used to being in a safe place again. And, you know, keep them with Sybil, because Sybil's going to be probably one of the best influences.
Fair enough. So you stay. Sybil, Sybil
If
says,
that's okay with Sybil.
You're welcome to stay as long as you like. You know, we Scalebanes have a reputation for hospitality and great beer. Obviously, we have some fine smiths. She looks at Yorick, and we could do that. We've got. Tell you what we'll do is we will expand, and we've got a new wing we've just been excavating over the past few years. I mean, Yorick's probably known about it. He was involved in the first, you know. And Gus, do we know when Gus is due back?
If they can find their way back, could be any time.
Oh, okay, righto.
If like, I don't know, a year passes, then I could just yoink them back.
She sort of looks at you, Yorick. You will not be a
11 months.
year. Okay?
Okay.
3 months maximum.
3 months, okay.
And by that time I want grandchilds. At least 4.
Well, that's not
Well,
down to Yorick.
that's why I always try to give him longer.
Yeah, well, we sent them to the Feywild, right? Time moves really slowly over there.
Who does it?
Yeah. So,
Right.
anyway.
Okay. Yeah, 3 months, fine.
So yeah, I just use the time for them to sort of get used to being back in normal places. Tell them everything about what happened with Chivel, and then when they're a bit more settled, ask them what they want to do, where they want to go.
Yeah, I think they. Sorry, go ahead.
That was it for me.
I think they sit, talk with you and Sybil and others, should they so desire. Ella seems to think that Trelador is rather dashing.
I'll let her.
So the question comes around to so is there a forest here? Can we go back to... I don't really want to go back to Vanria because your father was...
Yes, I know.
So
There is a forest here. Trelador is its keeper.
Oh,
I'm
really?
more than his keeper.
And she's... You see, Shill looks at you. So you are a Lord of the Forest?
Amongst other things,
warden?
yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Fantastic. And your forest, how fares it with you gone? I know wardens generally have to be with the forest a certain amount of time. It may be different here. I'm just presuming.
I of course knew that.
Well, of course.
I have used the power bestowed upon me called delegation.
Young
And
man,
I enlisted.
I understand when I'm being bullshitted. I've been alive a very long time. So don't try it on with me. I understand the word delegation. I also understand condescension. So, young
That's
boy.
just his natural being.
Oh, I don't care. He will not take that tone with me. I am an elder elf. And I was merely inquiring as to the forest. There is no need for rudeness. And whilst I appreciate your friends and your sacrifices you've made to keep my daughter safe and to rescue my other daughter and myself, I would ask for a little bit more respect than that, please. You can see Sybil's just standing behind her, sort of poking her head round, staring at you, Trellador.
Yeah, he's never been challenged like this before. He just has
It's like,
no idea how to react.
Friends will walk over and put his arm round Trellador. Now, I know he's a bit of a condescending arse at times, but he has a really good heart. And technically speaking, he wasn't, if you would excuse my use of your word, bullshitting you, because he did actually delegate the protection of the forest to his sister while he was off saving the world.
Right. No, I understood, but I would suggest that you, Mr. Trellador, was it? You learn to speak with people in a little more, or a little less condescending manner, so that when you do run across somebody that's, how to say, going to put you in your place, you already know your place. If you understand my meaning. You can see, just briefly, make a perception check, please, with advantage.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, 3 and 6.
Okay.
So, perception. 7, 10.
10.
No, sorry, 10. 13.
13. Numbers are difficult, I understand.
Numbers are very difficult.
Okay. So, as she's saying this, you just see out the corner of your eye, not only Sybil go like that, but there are little yellow flowers that just pop in Shill's hair. And she just looks at you. Okay, I think we understand each other, do we not?
And I'll just go, yes, ma'am.
That's an excellent start. I think we could probably be slightly less formal. Please call me Shill, if I may call you Trellador. And I'm sure we'll get on famously.
Hey, Trellador, you can do it when you try.
Shut up!
She's like, so, from your demeanour, I'm gathering your time as forest warden has been short. Is that correct?
Short but effective.
I'm sure. If you would allow it, I could maybe bring you up to speed on some things that you may have not been told or informed of about forest wardenry. If that's
would
the
be
thing you would like
delighted to learn.
listen to.
Would it take long?
Absolutely not.
Maybe
Here,
you should meet my
and she-
sister.
She offers her arm to you. Take my
Friends
arm,
will push him forward.
and we will repair to a different chamber. Maybe take some of that delicious breakfast beer with us, and we'll have a little conversation about forests and how to be a warden. Just some tips and tricks that I've gleaned along the way. Won't take more than 4 or 5 hours.
Oh no. Do you have
wait,
the
Trellador.
bullet points?
Of course, but Trellador, what is 4 or 5 hours to an elf? It's a mere
It's not so
snap of
much the
fingers.
time; it's the
but I
it's
think
the
you
activity.
find this interesting.
Okay.
And she says, just sort of, once you get her arm, she just drags you through to the next room.
I will sort of look back at my group of acquaintances with sort of kind of pleading.
And I'm sure they're all
like,
grinning like idiots at you.
Yeah, Celeste is
Don't-
smirking so
don't
hard.
let her do this to me. She's going to talk at me for 6 hours on my own. This is like chaos, like realm torment.
Friends, he stood there with both thumbs up going, "This is amazing growth, Trellador. I'm really proud of you."
Okay. Over the next few hours, Shill does impart to you some actual useful information about forest wardenry, and the information she imparts to you will give you advantage on any nature check whenever you want, permanently.
Okay.
Okay.
I do feel like, as protector of the forest and High Pumbaa, I should have more than a +0 to nature. But advantage will help.
Yes. Advantage will help. Yes.
I am a shit druid.
It's not about being a druid. It's about being one with the forest and
Yeah.
the ability to learn.
So,
So,
Trellador is being taught.
against his will, yeah.
Should we find a way to get that off your arm?
You look
Yes.
at the bracelet. It is. Whereas before it was clasped tight on your arm, it's now slightly loose and can move up and down your arm.
So I see two options. First one, obviously, chop off your arm, and then we can just knit it back together.
What is your obsession with chopping off my arms?
You can't do that. This isn't there to help you.
Yeah, but I mean that would be a good way to test our new magic, Yorick, and that would be really interesting.
I mean, the three of us did pretty amazing work fixing like a hand and two eyes.
I knew, and not just the eyes, but the sight as well. That was amazing.
Well,
So righteous.
And I am much appreciative of your assistance and help, and there is nothing I could say that would ever be enough gratitude towards you both.
You're amazing.
You are indeed.
I mean, we're basically gods at this point, right?
Whilst they're doing that, I'm going to be inspecting the bracelet to...
You're inspecting my gadget?
Yeah. To see about... Because it looked like Celeste couldn't take it off.
Correct.
Earlier, when she went to.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to carefully inspect it to see if I can see any traces of curses, particularly devilish or hellish in nature,
Okay,
given what we know about Lork.
An Arcana check.
Part of my identify did get that it was cursed, and I
Yes.
knew that earlier.
Yeah.
I did pass that on.
24.
24. Yeah, it is definitely cursed. It appears that this is it feels different to when you last did an Arcana check to it. There is an energy, if you like, that's sort of... Did you get 24? I'll say that on a 24, you know that the energies you felt in it earlier have been added to. It now has a sort of druidic feel to it, as well, as if it's stolen something from Celeste.
Like it's taken from her magic.
Do I feel any different?
Make an insight check.
Insight checking myself.
Yep, we got a fiddy upon fiddy.
Ugh.
It's in fiddyception, in fidtion. No,
Only 14.
14. Something's different. You're not sure what it is.
Something feels a little different, but I'm not sure what, but regardless, I would pay the price again to get my family back.
It look like it will come free without harming Celeste?
Make an investigation check.
It made her if you stroke it and ask it nicely.
Oh! Tipped off in that 20. 11.
11. Difficult to tell. You can see the clasp that holds it shut. It looks as though it should come open easily.
I will gently test the clasp.
Okay.
Immediately stopping if Celeste has any reaction.
Okay. You each take 9 points of psychic damage
Sorry.
as Melissa tries to remove the bracelet.
It's okay.
Why don't we wait until tomorrow when I can get my good axe and take off your... I mean, I can get the right power from Reorcs overnight that I can cast a spell to remove a curse. Rather than just trying to mess about with it.
I was simply checking for a simpler solution. But yes, that is the way we should go with it.
I can't believe I'm being the sensible one here.
I know, it's very strange, Yorick.
Apart from the threat to chop up arms off.
Yeah.
I mean offer, not threat. Bloody hell.
Melissa definitely doesn't have any ulterior motives involving the bracelet.
Okay. So, with that in mind, we'll take a little break, grab a drink, have a snack. For those of you that are new to this Damage D&D, Damage Gaming, we urge you to embrace your inner shopaholic. Go buy things.
Yay, capitalism.
Contribute to late-stage capitalism. Make sure the Amazon delivery driver gets no breaks at all. Or don't do
Yeah,
that.
I thought you said chopaholic. I was like, you're encouraging people to chop off other people's hands.
Absolutely not. That's not what I was doing at all. Now you might be doing that.
It's not
couldn't
chopping,
see
it's amputating.
Yes, it's surgical precision is what it is. So anyway, we will take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna miss going so much. I just get to be a twat all the time. To be a twat again, yes.
No, you're going to have to be sensible in the next campaign.
Yeah.
And a healer.
I'm kind of aiming for my next character to not be the group's emotional support. Yeah, I know.
I'm aiming for chaos.
Yeah.
I'm aiming for chaos.
Yes, now, new chaos. Sasha's not chaotic enough. She should be more chaos.
Sasha's sort of halfway between. But no, I want to do pure chaos. It's going to be fun. No, she's pure horniness.
yesterday?
Appropriately, I hope.
No. A 3-month suspended sentence suspended for 12 months, which on the 12 months started in July. The following June birthday. And the driver's license that she doesn't have has been revoked for 12 months.
Ridiculous.
My entire family thought I was going to kick off, and I just laughed. No, it's one of those things. It's very frustrating. But, as we said to the police, I mean, these are in the country,
Sorry it worked out that way.
it's one of those things. We kind of expect it at the start.
Well, it's not okay, but sadly it is what it is.
And welcome back. We hope you enjoyed your lazy stroll through the adverts and all sorts of other things that happened. You may notice that some of us are hooding up, as it were. Others are just being very brave. Not me, though. Okay, so as we return, the bracelet not being able to be removed by Melissa. Is there anything else you want to do, or do you want to go to bed, have a rest? Try the next morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you awaken to breakfast beers and possibly Trelador trying to avoid chill.
Yeah, definitely. Do I have any new powers?
Do you have any new powers?
Hmm.
Well,
You said you was going to give me some knowledge.
apart from the advantage on nature checks, you mean?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
You've,
That was
you've absorbed some lore about the forest and the best ways to take care of it and a better way of interacting with it, hence your nature check with advantage. If you want to seek her out and spend another day with
no.
her,
It doesn't. It doesn't feel worth 6 hours of conversation in Predator's mind.
okay? Is that Trelador's mind or Dan's mind?
Predators.
Okay.
The answer to that question is yes.
No, it's definitely Predators.
Okay. I mean, if you'd have spent an entire day with her, who knows what would have happened?
I'll get a plus 15 or something.
Maybe not that.
I mean, surely at level 17 you've learned Vine Whip by now.
I'll wait for
Goodberry.
him to evolve into Ivysaur.
Yeah. It can learn Goodberry, that's it.
Every group needs a druid.
Okay. Shame we haven't got one. Oh, wait. Okay, so you awake refreshed, ready to roll with breakfast beers. What would you like to do? The day is yours.
Well, once we get the
Yeah.
bracelet sorted, I can take y'all to Drummond.
Yes, I will have taken Remove Curse, is that what it's called?
Yeah, level 3.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Celeste,
Yes, you're
pass me your arm.
You could, of course, just try taking it off.
I did that.
No, you did
Got
that, yeah.
brainwashed.
Okay, I will try and take it off.
As you unclick it, it comes off.
Yeah.
You used 3 charges. You had 3 charges. Part of the curse is you can't take it off until you've used the charges. The other part of the curse is somebody else tries to take it off you, it defends itself by throwing out psychic damage. Well, I was going to let, Yorick just chop your arm off, but
Aw.
everybody got
Maybe
really
next
boring
time.
about that.
Hey, I've already lost one hand.
You got it back. Better.
And you got a better one.
I got better.
I mean, and you chose to lose it as well. You could have chosen to lose the other one.
Oh. So I am gonna have a word with Auntie Sybil.
Okay.
Right.
Yep, she's sitting there, feet up on the
So-
table. Breakfast time.
Yeah, I'll bring over a beer.
Oh,
I'll sit down with her.
much appreciated. Oh, that one's for
course.
you, is it? Okay.
So I was thinking now, kind of like my adventuring's done.
Right.
I might try and fix a few things in the city, particularly like the church.
Oh, well, I mean, that seems like a fair call. The church has been sort of, well, almost non-existent, really, since we killed the old fella, and the younger ones have sort of drifted away out of like not wanting to be associated with that type of thing. So, we haven't banned the church or anything because obviously it's reorcs, and we don't want to ban worshipping for reorcs, but it's just not organised.
Well, I was hoping that the council could instate a head of church again, someone respectable and known to
Right.
to the masses.
So
Someone very close to reorcs.
someone very close to reorcs. Oh no, we can't put Gus in charge of that. No, that would be mental. Couldn't you? I mean, I love him dearly, but no, just no.
Oh.
Yorick, you're supposed to be the sensible one.
You saw through me. Yeah, I
No, I know what you're talking about, and I
want that to be my next adventure.
will.
Bellador would be a great fit.
I mean, really, you think that's a thing? Do you? After he betrayed reorcs. Oh, he
Sorry,
does
and you
nothing
need
wrong.
another beer or two.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
you definitely do. Anyway, there's only a couple of things I can see about this, or we would, well, not really problems, but just, little obstacles, as it were. Since I'm currently head of the council and Scalebane,
Yeah.
we cannot put a Scalebane
can't.
in charge of the church. So, what I will do is I will go and speak with the council and tender my resignation on the grounds that you must be put in charge of the church.
Miss
And
Sybil,
if this
I know
doesn't
that-
work, sorry, friends,
I know I'm not a dwarf, but I've just had a really totally righteous idea.
right?
So I know that you're on the council and that technically that there can't be a Scalebane who's head of the church. However, as it's Reorcs' church, couldn't we ask Reorcs to choose? And if he then happens to choose Yorick, in front of everybody, well, not in front of it, but if he happens to choose Yorick as the head of the church, then realistically, nobody could argue that.
Well, yes, I understand what you're saying, but Dwarven society is. I know it didn't look like it to outsiders, but it is quite complex. You see, and to avoid conflicts of interest and kings, because we don't like them. What we like to do is split power amongst the great families and anybody else who would like to rise to the top and do a thing. So the council is made up of lots of different people, but there's a head of the council, you see. But there's also a head of the church and lots of different people that are like working with the head of the church. So currently, the law states there must not be a Scalebane or any other major family name in charge of both the council and the church. This is not allowed.
Right. Okay.
Because
Sorry,
you can see my point, right? You've got two Scalebanes, for example, in charge of the two most powerful things in Dwarven society. If the Scalebanes then get delusions of grandeur and go mad and go, right, we're going to be kings, no one's going to be able to stop them.
Yeah.
Right,
Plus,
right,
maybe not even if we go mad with power, because
anyway.
I think you and I, but if we go and set the precedent that houses
Exactly.
can hold more than one, then there could be future times where.
Well, exactly. We have to protect Dwarven society for
right.
generations to come.
I apologise for butting
No.
in. I will go back to my book.
It's fine.
As you were.
We appreciate your input, and we like the chance to educate you or anyone that asks questions about Dwarven society, because the dwarves have a rich history that we need to start sharing with the world, I think, and I think we need to embrace ideas from outside.
You are so wise, Sybil.
Oh,
So very
boy, thank you,
wise.
dear. I do try. Anyway, so I will go to the council this morning and
Are
explain.
you
what
sure that you're happy to step down?
Listen, Yorick. No offence, but know your place. I am the head of this family. Correct? There we go.
Also,
So,
yeah.
what I'm going to do is, I think you are possibly the only person that could put the church back together in a way that benefits the dwarves. So to be able to do that, because the council is running fine, we don't have a problem there. I've sorted them out. They all know what they're doing. We will elect a new head of the council. Not a problem. When it comes to the church, we need somebody who is close to reorcs, as you said, that's not Gus. And then when they can build the church back to where it should be in Dwarven society, an equal and opposite power to the council that still works with the council for the betterment of Dwarven kind and, dare I say it, the betterment of the wider world, because now dwarves are leaving and going throughout the world. It would be good for them to have somewhere they can rely on in foreign parts.
Well, my plan, right, is once I've sort of settled everything here and got the church running smoothly and back as it should, I'm going to go and sort of travel, and I'm going to set up churches in all the different cities on Helloran.
That's a lovely.
So all those dwarves that go out have always got somewhere to come
See?
and have a beer.
Scalebanes, we think alike, we do.
Cannot
But
think of anyone better for the job.
If there was like I don't know, some sort of blacksmith attached to the shop, they're going to make some money. Who knows?
Yep.
I mean, a church of reorcs would not be complete without a blacksmith attached.
Well, exactly.
Of course not.
But obviously, you need to make some money.
You hear echoing round the corridors.
Did you hear that? A pub. I mean, that's. I mean, we could set up like this is council Sybil thinking now. We could set up like trade routes. Maybe we could talk to Miss Miette. Where is Miss Miette anyway? I haven't seen her for a couple of days now.
Not sure. No.
She'll turn up. Maybe we could set up some trade routes to bring dwarven beer and spirits to the rest of the world. Because by all accounts, what you and Gus have said, they drink piss out there.
Oh, it's awful. Oh, we did have some good orcish mead. That was a good.
Well, I want to try that, so I think we need to import that as well. Looks like Dan's having problem. Okay. So, yeah, okay, I will go to the council and explain the position that we would like to take as a family and suggest these trade routes. Not make them mandatory, I should just suggest them. And then we'll see what happens, eh?
Yeah.
Do you want to come with?
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody else want to go with? Good work, Martin. Does anybody else want to go with Sybil to the Dwarven Council? No?
I'm staying with my family now.
Okay, fair enough. So, Yorick, as you and Sybil make your way to the council chambers and you get into the council session, the rest of them sort of look at you. Right, so, like, Yorick, good to see you. Heard a lot about your adventures and stuff. Good work, my man. Well done. I'm sure the big fella up top, or down below, wherever he is currently. Who knows? But I'm sure he's very happy. He seemed very happy with you. And that appearance at Gus's wedding, good work. Good work.
We set that up. It was good, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. So, anyway, Sybil interrupts. What I'd like to bring to the council today is the... and she explains about the trade routes and churches being set up. But before all of that has to happen, we need to rebuild the church here. And I would suggest that the person for the job would be young Yorick. And before you get all upset about this, I am willing to resign my position as head of the council, given the age-old law that no two family members can hold that power. I am happy to do so. I am not being pressured in any way. But it is your decision. I've tendered my resignation as of now. Yorick, is there anything you wish to say to the council?
I suppose just that it would be my honour to become head of the church, and I have, over the last year or so, formed a very close bond with Reorx, and I know he trusts me to do what's right for the dwarves and for Dalgold.
You see, most of the council members are nodding. There is one young dwarf about your age. You're not sure where you know him from. He's got a sort of braided black beard, sort of very short hair. Looks up at you. Well, I don't know, right? If you're... I understand that you're the best person for the job. I do. I understand that. But shouldn't we be talking to, like, the other priests as well? Because it's not within our power to just install you as, like, head of the church. We need to... That needs to come from the church. So whilst we can accept your auntie's resignation in view of you being head of the church, you need to go and talk to them, I think. And the other sort of nod, I say. Well, yeah, I think that's a really good idea, actually, young Yorick. You need to go speak to the church. come back because, and he points towards the empty seat, the church has to be represented on the council, but we don't have a church representative at the moment. So I think you need to go talk to them and find out a way forward.
Of course, that I completely agree. We've got to do things right, haven't we?
See symbols like that. Right, okay, so that's that concluded then. Ladies and gentlemen, I take my leave as an ordinary citizen of Daghold. I thank you. And the rest, you see, all of them sort of stand up and clap as she leaves the room. So, where would you like to go?
Well,
should we to the Temple of Reorx in the middle of the city?
Yeah, whatever's left of
the
priesthood.
Yeah, I mean, you get there, there are... Obviously the fires are burning, the forges are working. And you walk in and there is just one elderly priest. You see he's one of the oldest dwarves you've ever seen. He's been here forever. For as long as you can remember, for as long as Sybil can remember, he's just ancient. And he sweeps. That's what he does. He keeps the floors clean. His robes are always immaculate. He sweeps. He sweeps the forges. He's got like the swarf. Swarf is like excess metal that you get when you're turning on a lathe or something like that. You can see he's got pock marks in his arms and his hands where swarf has gone in, and he looks up as you come in. Oh. Come to make a mess, have ya? I know you. You're that new loud one.
It has been said that I'm loud.
Well, I'm afraid you won't find any priests here now. It's just me. All of the others, their faith was not strong enough to weather the embarrassment of either knowing or not knowing what was going on. So, what can I help you with today?
Well, I'm hoping not to make a mess, but maybe to help cleaning one up.
Right. Okay.
I would like to head up the church going forward.
How's your broom work?
I'm never afraid of a bit of hard work.
Ah, that's nice. Well, tell you what, there's that broom. Here, you have this one. He hands you his broom. I'll get another one from the cupboard. And if we start sweeping house, then we can think about what happens next, eh? Because once we got clean, then we can build from there. And everything can happen once you've got a clean base to work from. Now, I know you young'uns like to run about, make lots of noise and shout and bang bits of metal together. And I did that too, back when I was... what did I do? Did I make... I can't remember what I made now, but it was bloody good, whatever it was. Right? And I won't hear anybody saying against it. Plus, I'm the only one here, so I'm in charge, technically. But it's hard work being in charge. If you've got two brooms, then, you know, we can make it a lot quicker, can't we?
Yeah.
And he sort of gets another broom, and you start sweeping up with him. And as you're doing so, you hear in your head, "Hey, Yorick!"
Hi.
Ah, so there's two of you sweeping. Nice. Well, I think that's a very, very good start to the working out the kinks, if you know what I mean.
You like kinks.
Yeah, well, you know, some do, some don't. But as your man there said, a clean base is what we need to start off with.
Yep.
And oh, hang on. Go outside, just for a second. Step outside.
I go outside.
And you go, and the old fella comes with you. And as you look up, you see a big purple-green portal opening in the sort of roof of the city, high above you. And out of this shoots an emerald dragon, followed by a black dragon, followed by a ginger dragon. As three dragons swoop down to the Temple of Reorcs. If you'd like to describe how they arrive, Gus.
Oh yeah, so the ginger dragon flies round and sees Yorick there, and so dive bombs him. Goes screaming just over his head, and the others are more sedately sort of just floating around up stop. Then I'll land and dust and everything going, swarf going everywhere, and then transform down into Gus and say, "Hello, Gus."
You are Gus.
Yeah, I said transform into Gus.
And they said, hello, Gus.
And then you said, hello, Gus.
Cuz, as in cousin.
Cuz, right. We're all going, but you are Gus. What?
And as that happens, you'll see the emerald dragon, the black dragon come down, and they'll transform into Dell and Bridris as well.
Hey, good to see you, mate. How's your
Just
honeymoon?
got my dragon form.
Yeah. You're lovely, Ginger.
I did get in trouble though, because it happened while I was asleep and I broke the bed.
Oh no.
But you know,
where you're going, you're going to need a bigger bed.
Well, what? Where am I going?
Never mind.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah, I think Dell thinks it was because we were in the Feywild that the Fey magic helped me transform. Like.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah,
Can you do it again here?
Yeah, I can do it all the time now. And I'll just go,
Nice.
and I'll pop back into a ginger dragon. And then and pop back again into a dwarf.
Yeah, a small bit of
That's
poop comes
pretty
out.
cool.
What are you up to?
I was just sweeping at the church.
Oh, right, okay. Do you need a hand?
If you want to help.
All right. Del, do you and Bridges want to go and see Mum? We'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna help.
You pop back home for a bit, mate. It's all right. I can sweep. Go see the family.
All right. See you in a bit then. And I'll toodle off.
Okay, so as the three of them walk off towards Scalbane Manor, the elderly dwarf turns back to you. Well, that's something you don't see every day, is it? Dragons appearing out of the rock and then turning into dwarves and being cousins. It's a funny old world, isn't it?
Gets stranger every day.
It does.
You get back to sweeping.
Yes, boss. As you walk in, sweeping.
You're the boss at the moment.
I think I've had enough of being the boss. It's someone else's turn. Do you want the job?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hang on. There's a thing. There's a thing. Hang on. He reaches into his robe, pulls out an ancient piece of parchment. Right. Here we go again. By the power vested in me your name here. I pronounce the applicant's name here. Is that your name?
Yorick Scalebean.
Close enough. Yorick Scalebean is now the head of the Church of Reorx in Daghold, Helloran, and all of the worlds therein. Right, he folds a piece of parchment up, gives it to you. So when you want the next person to be that, you have to pick them wisely, and you have to read that piece of paper. It's important. Don't lose it.
Yeah. I'll keep it safe.
Oof. That's a relief.
You go have a rest now, mate. Okay.
Oh, is it break time? I'll go for break beer. Nice.
Good plan.
He said to just hand you the second broom that you brought out. Right, I'll be off then. Just sort of
Alright.
trundles off down to the nearest pub for a beer. And you are left alone outside the forge of the Church of Reox.
I'll take just a few moments wandering through the church. Obviously, I have been in here a lot, but just to sort of, I don't know, acquaint myself with the rock itself, and yeah, take it all in and sneak a peek in those bits that I was never allowed to look at.
Yeah, as you walk around, looking at the very carefully tended and banked fires ready for the forges to fire up at any second, you realise just how much work that old man has put into this, to keeping it clean, keeping it operational. Just that one elderly dwarf. And as you go from well-appointed offices to well-appointed offices, you find a small, not more than a cupboard really, with a tiny desk and a chair and a stack of paper and quill. And you realise this is his office, where he runs everything from. And next door to it is a cupboard with brooms and mops and tools and all sorts of interesting things that you're not really sure what some of them are. Look archaic and weird, but to your brain they're tools for something. You just haven't worked out what yet. And as the days turn into weeks, turn into months, you gradually understand the working of the physical Church of Reorx. And I'll leave it up to you as to who and how many priests you recruit. How do you want to go about this recruiting? What do you want to do? How do you want to achieve things?
I think it would start sort of at the council and talking through things with them. Ultimately, I'd want to make a sort of public announcement to people that the church will be picking back up, and I'm looking for priests to come. And as people pile up, I would have them sweep first.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah, I mean, I would vet people pretty closely personally to begin with, but the point is to make things over the course of years self-sufficient, so that eventually I could leave things ticking over.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. You get a few that their heart's not really in it. They see it as an easy life, an easy job, which they get dissuaded from fairly quickly. As let's give him a name. We have to have a name for him, don't we? Let's go with Tezul. Tezul Fohammer. There you go.
Nice.
As you direct or ask Tezel to take these young acolytes in, teach them the ways of the sweeping and the ways of the church, physical ways, as to keep this going. Some of them do really well, and he comes to you on a sort of weekly basis and tells you who's doing well, who's not doing so well, and eventually the people who are just trying to do it because they think they should, or they think they're really, really good at it, and those tend to drop off, and you see a better class of applicant coming in simply by word of mouth of the acolytes that progress well. And Tezel stays a sweeper and teaches the young uns how to sweep and passes them to you when he thinks they're ready. And I think that's that's how the church starts to find its feet again. And Riorx makes the occasional appearance.
It always helps. Yeah, there would definitely be a work hard, play hard philosophy.
Absolutely.
With the Yorick Church.
What's the Church of Riorx without a big fuck off bar? Which there is one. And it's well stocked. So, part one of Yorick's plan for world domination is set in motion. So, is there anything else you wish to do or achieve over these few days? I mean, that's the sort of long-term church thing planned out, but just returning to the rest of the group, is there anything you wish to help them with or do with them? Or does anybody else want to start investing? Because I'm aware it's 20 to 10, so we won't be kind of going full bore, but we can certainly lay the groundwork for the next arc. We can, of course, come back to Yorick over those sessions because it's a long-term plan. We also need to know where Celeste and her family are going to go. So, as we come back to that,
I had offered to.
Yeah, sorry.
I'd offered to teleport to Drummond to take them to the forest, along with Trelador and whoever else wants to come.
Okay, well,
along.
I think we'll leave the Drummond part until Trelador's back, because it's not very fair to go intruding on Trelador's stamping grounds.
Yeah.
So I think we really necessarily need to leave that for now.
And I can take us through trees and things. I think there are trees in Drummond.
One or two. But yeah, again, we'll wait until Dan's back to play in Drummond. Is there anything Florian or Ferenz or Melissa want to start to set in motion that would involve Gus and or Yorick?
One thing.
Die of plague, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, dying of plague. That's pretty normal. I would have the bracelet. I would have covertly slipped that into my bags.
Okay,
so
make a sleight of hand check.
I would have used the opportunity of Celeste just discarding it. Yeah, sleight of hand.
Yeah,
I'm good at that.
I thought I would have given it to Yorick, honestly.
17.
17.
Yeah. Melissa would have been forward and intent on helping Celeste get rid of it.
Yeah, I think once you took it off, we'll say that Melissa was closest to you and took it from you as you took it off. And the 17 is her pocketing it, not giving it to Yorick.
Okay.
So then I would go to Yorick with his brand new temple. And Yarick, I wanted to ask if your smithing expertise for a couple of things.
Oh, we've lost Yorick as well.
Oh, there he is.
Am I back?
Oh, yep. Yorick's back.
Yarick,
My internet died. I'm back to my hotspot. Sorry.
Yarick, now that you are taking
So
charge of this,
just 2 seconds, just to catch you up, Martin, because I'm not sure what
Yeah,
you
that's
heard and
probably
what you
wise.
didn't. We sort of wound back time to when Celeste took the bracelet off, and Melissa was there, closest to her, took the bracelet from her as she did so, and with a sleight of hand check, just pocketed it surreptitiously, so nobody knew that she hadn't put it down or given it to you or given it to anybody else.
something human, something bad decisions.
Yes. So she's now come to find you in the Temple of Riox to ask for some smithing help. So, sorry, Melissa, carry on.
I was feeling a little bit inspired seeing you take on all of this, and I'm willing to put in donations to the temple or whatever you'd see fit. But I was wondering if you could make for me a symbol of Remora, a new one, and a shovel.
A shovel.
A shovel. Not a weapon, just a tool.
I mean, tools I like. What do you need with a shovel, though? I mean, you can get a shovel anywhere. Probably shit
I
made
know.
one, but
I want the best made one.
thinking about it, dwarves probably do not associate shovels with burying the because you wouldn't do that in a cave. So, okay, yeah, I can make a shovel.
I'm making plans to try and dedicate myself to Remora as in the way that you have to reorcs. Probably on a smaller scale because but
Yeah, well, I mean, this is kind of like something we needed. The dwarves, we needed this back up and running. I don't suppose there's much sort of active following of Remora, is there?
no. But I mean, death isn't something you can escape.
No.
And with everything that Snow had done, there's gonna have been a lot of people who died.
True.
So once all of this stuff is sorted out, I'm probably gonna end up somewhere like Larkham.
And dip.
Oop.
Sorry. So cut in and out. Try it this way. Do that. Turn you on. Oh, try that way. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Can't escape death.
No.
Lots of people died. No.
Oh, no. Zap, gone.
Oh.
Right, okay, I think this is a sign.
Yeah, we'll finish there.
Real.
Yeah. Remora has decided...
Is it everyone's Discord being?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so...
Is it just me?
Yeah, a sign from Remora and Reorx has said, we're going to stop for tonight. We've already lost Miet and Trenador. We keep losing Yorick. So we will stop for tonight. We will pick this back up next time. But thank you all very much for playing. That was really enjoyable for me. I'm hoping it was enjoyable for you guys as well.
Yes.
Sorry for those that had minimal involvement. but as these epilogues evolve, they're going to be necessarily about 1 or 2 players at a time, with sort of assisting roles, as it were, from the others. But yeah, we got quite a lot done. We rescued Celeste's remaining family. We've seen the resurgence of the Temple of Church of Reorcs, and a ginger dragon, a one-off,
Well,
one of its kind. It was a world first. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it all, guys. That was really good fun. I will, yeah, so if you enjoyed, please come with us again on this long farewell to our treasured characters that we've been living with for so long. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, fantastic. We love you very much. If you didn't like it, however, well, off you fuck.